Hi, I'm writer-director Andrew Bowser, and I'm in space. Now I'm in a jungle. Now I'm at a quinceañera. I've made 3 feature films. I'm gonna stay at the quinceañera. I've made 3 feature films: The Mother of Invention, Jimmy Tupper versus the Goat Man of Bowie, and Worm. But you may know me as the, guy. Outside of all that, for the last 2 years, I've been producing and directing narrative content for the website Nerdist.com. Let's check out some of my video work right now. Wow, that was pretty cool. But today, I want to talk to you about my next project, a short horror film entitled House Mother. House Mother is a real monster flick. It's not just another horror movie. It was inspired by movies like Reanimator and From Beyond, with a little dash of House on Sorority Row. And my goal is to make the short, but eventually make a House Mother feature. I've always had a love for horror, and I've always had a love for the darkly, absurdly comedic, and I think House Mother is the project that blends all of that together. I want to make something that expresses my voice as a filmmaker and kind of sets my tone in the cinematic landscape. I feel like I started it with things like Monster Machine and a Nerdist short I did called Lady Killers. I want to continue that voice into House Mother. House Mother is about Demetria Clem, the original House Mother of Phi Kappa Phi House from the 1870s. She returns in the present day to punish the sorority sisters for their naughty ways. The protagonist of House Mother is Sarah Chalmers, a young Mennonite girl, and for those of you who don't know, Mennonite is close to Amish, who leaves her community and her church to attend college at a big university where she pledges Phi Kappa Phi. Legend has it, in the 1870s, Demetria Clem was such a mean, spiteful old house mother to the sisters of Phi Kappa Phi. She used to punish them for being naughty and sinful in her eyes. Well, eventually, the girls were fed up, and they rose up and killed Demetria. Now, years later, word has it, if you speak an old incantation into a mirror that hangs in the hallway of Phi Kappa Phi House and do enough bad things, the spirit of Demetria will rise and wreak havoc on the whole house. I like horror movies that have something to say, that connect to really rich themes that matter in our lives, outside of the thrill or the scare or the gang. And to me, House Mother deals with sexuality and conformity and sloughing off shame, maybe shame that comes from how you were raised. It's also an all-female cast. In this movie, women are the heroes and women are the villains, and women are everything that's in between. And so often in horror, women are put in just this box. They are the final girl, or they are the girl that deserves to get killed because she hooked up with that guy in the closet. And in House Mother, we deconstruct all that and we say, no, in our movie, girls are all of the characters and they're all fucking different, every single one. Well, I'd like to introduce you to the lead female in our movie. This is our House Mother, Demetria Clem. Now, Demetria is the manifestation of shame in Sarah's life. She's the figure that says anything new you experience is wrought with sin and depravity. She's the monster that says, if you go in this direction, if you say yes to these things, then surely hell awaits you. Our creature is designed by Bruce Spalding Fuller and Andy Bergholtz. Bruce has been a makeup effects artist on movies like Terminator 2, Edward Scissorhands, Army of Darkness, Hellboy 2, Underworld. I mean, the list goes on and on. This dude is top notch. Andy is an amazing sculptor who you may know as Monster Papa. He's responsible for some of the coolest statues you've ever bought from Sideshow Collectibles. And our score will be done by the band Nightcrawler. If you haven't listened to them, they have the perfect 80s throwback synth, John Carpenter inspired vibe. Here's a link to their Bandcamp. And our poster is designed by Christopher Lovell, whose work you may recognize from any number of awesome t-shirts from frightrags.com. What do you get if you give to House Mother? So much cool shit. I'm talking t-shirts, posters, vinyl records of the score, exclusive behind-the-scenes video content, magnets made by Monster Papa himself, and if you give a certain amount, you may get a special message from a certain Slayer of the Bright Realm. I don't know. We need $50,000 to make House Mother. Fuck, that's a lot of money. Yes, it is a lot of money, but it's because we want this to look good. We want top-notch crew. We want top-notch talent. We want a practical monster. Huh? I could make something shitty for cheap if you'd rather that, but I want to make something that looks good. Also, I want to make something that shows Hollywood that this could be a feature film and that me and my crew could be entrusted with making a feature version of House Mother. So give to House Mother. Help me make a bomb-ass, female-driven, thematically rich horror short that could expand into a feature that will blow minds and satisfy fans of the genre and outside of the genre alike. Now I'll leave you with the incantation that the sisters of Phi Kappa Phi House speak into the mirror to raise Demetria. All our sins and transgressions, all our regrets, the more bad we do, the stronger she gets. House Mother can see us just through the mirror. She's here to teach us what it means to feel fear. Thanks. Donate to House Mother, please.